Happy September 11th to all those who celebrate. I hope you have a good one, fellas. I hope you enjoy the festivities. And, I don't know, I just know it's like a special date. It's such a special date that they made it the emergency call code in the US, right? It must be such an important dash. Is it like the... It must be on the same level as Independence Day or something. Hey, how's it going? Hope you're having a great 9/11. Is that a sentence that anybody's ever uttered before? I feel like it's a... If anything, that might have been the first time anybody's ever said it. Hope you have a good national observance of that one. You know what? I should just fight the boss right now. Yeah, let's get that out of the way. Hope it's treating you well. Hope you're remembering all the great times. Honestly, statistically, if you're my age or younger, like if you're my age, you probably have next to no memories of 9/11. Because when it happened, I was 3 years old. So I have next to no memory. If you're any younger than me, there's a good chance that it happened before you were even born. So, you will definitely not have any memories, but even then, like, there's a good chance it happened before you could have potentially been but a glimmer of hope in your parents' eyes. If your birthday happens to be today, then first of all, happy birthday, and second of all, what a sad coincidence, huh? Probably one of the most memed dates globally, and it just had to be your birthday, didn't it? Anyway, statistically, with how many people watch these videos, and it's not even that many, but just statistically, there's a good likelihood that it is actually somebody's birthday today when they watch this video. I feel like I've done this bit before, but, just by sheer statistics, if this video even gets just 2,000 views, then given average distribution of people's birthdays, etc., etc., you would assume that there's about 3 people watching this right now whose birthday is today, when this video goes up. Naturally, you could watch this any day, and then obviously those days could also be your birthday, yes, if you watch this a day later. So, okay, like, let's not get lost in the minutia, okay? Let's not get lost in all the pedantry of that. You think I can get 2 more cents here? I would really love that battery. Alright, thank you. That'll do. Okay. Ooh, I love it. I love when I get a first floor where I don't even have to reroll, because everything that shows up is just good. Every item that wants to appear is just great. I love that a lot, actually. I'm a huge fan of it. A judgment card as well. Oh my god, they just want me to have fun, huh? They just want me to go off, bro. What the hell? I'm having some wrist pain again, by the way, so that's lovely. Either I've overworked my wrist a little bit when working out, which is probably the case because I did have arms yesterday, so it makes sense. But it's also been creeping up again, so yeah, that's fun, right? Everybody loves a little bit of wrist pain. So basically what I'm saying is, I'm fine, it's only very mild, but I sure do hope I do not get anything that makes me tap shoot today. Matter of fact, if chocolate milk or spirit sword or anything of that note, Neptunus, if they show up, I will go out of my way to re-roll them and not pick them up. Because I will hate having to tap fire anything today. I just want to be able to hold down the firing button for as long as possible without having to think. Pay to win is another incredible trinket. The game really wants me to just have fun today. How did you see that? How did I avoid taking any damage in this room? That's incredible. What the hell? I am actually God. I am so unbelievably good. I am a literal demon spawn. Wait, that's the opposite of a god. Well, depending on your definition of religion, I suppose people do worship Satan as well, right? Satanism do be a thing, so I guess, depending on how you look out on life, anything is possible. Where the hell are my special rooms? There's my boss. That counts as a special room. I need to use my charges on something, so I guess I'll fight the boss right now while I still have the ability to at least get a deal. Obviously getting a soul hub would have been even better, but yeah, beggars can be choosers. And Lead Pencil should make short work of Love and all of his moronic little leeches as well. Do you think they even have brains? Do you think that they have higher thought? The capability of, well, doing anything? Ah, fuck. I should have never trash talked. I'll just take the HP, whatever. Would love to actually find my special rooms. I guess they were all down here. Yep. You know what really sucks most right now? Is that I have no money. So I can't make effective use of this judgment card. And I can't make use of... Well, this floor it won't matter, but on the coming floors at least, until I get some money, I won't be able to make use of the fucking restock machines in the item rooms either. But I suppose getting money is only a matter of time, and... Let's see what we have here. Lusty Blood. Yeah, I'll take it. A lot of times you'll see me disrespect this item. And I've got no reason not to use my charges as well, but... I'll take it. I'm happy with having it. the likelihood of rerolling into something better is not high, so yeah. I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. I'll be happy with that. Now I should really try to go floor without taking damage, though. That would be quite tremendous. Whether I will be capable of doing that is a completely different story. I guess I should touch this every room, so I have an excuse to, well, not get hit, I guess. Okay, that's a guppy item. Huge. What about this item room? Oh ho! Oh ho ho! I get 3 items to pick from. Well, I'll obviously take DDL. Aw, Purity would have been great. And then I'll... yeah! Okay, sure, yeah, why not? Okay, well now I'm gonna definitely take a lot of self-damage. But I'm also going to destroy all my enemies and all that. Oh god, I just realized how terrifying it is to have lead pencil with Ipecac as well. That's fun. Now let's see if I can do the boss, huh? Without copious amounts of self-damage. That would be amazing. Yeah, I could make this guy pay out, but the likelihood is very low. I'm more likely to pay out this normal judgment, which I will play, by the way. 13 cents, 14 cents even. Seems like a likelihood that he can probably pay out. Alright, I guess I'll go fuck myself. Damn it! Now I gotta farm money this floor and see if I can make that guy pay out. Ah, fuck! See if I can make that guy pay out somehow. It's still like a 50-50 almost. Oh man, and I lost the 50-50. I hate myself. Why did I get hit by Rainmaker of all things, man? What the hell? I can't believe I was so eager, like, oh man, 14 cents, that's more than enough to make a judgment payout, right? Surely he'll pay out. Clueless. Utterly clueless. Bro wasn't gonna pay out with just 14 cents. What was I thinking? Any singular penny will make my day. Oh boy. I gotta blow up every damn pot, dude. Yeah, sure, I'll take the soul heart. Maybe next floor I can get myself a deal copium. Next floor for sure, guys. Next floor for sure. For now, I'm sure an extra 8 cents ought to be enough to get this motherfucker to pay out. Please, I beg of you. I don't know what to say. The Ace of Diamonds is cool, I guess. I'm a bit... Honestly, at this point, I'm not even that mad anymore. Like, at first I was like, okay, it was a misplay to use the judgment this soon. But now it's gotten kind of, like, just extremely unlucky. Like, I don't think it would have mattered when I would have used them, because apparently he didn't want to pay out even after giving him 22 fucking cents, which is well above his normal pay grade. Surely I can get myself a payout, right? Oh, another one as well. Okay, I was gonna say, this guy's the greediest beggar I've ever seen. At least he finally paid out. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I don't want to take Epic Fetus. Does the shop have a charge? It had, right, it had jumper cables. I mean, another nickel. Okay. If I blow up, like, every pot remaining on the floor, maybe I can actually scrounge together the money for jumper cables, at least. That would be pretty cool, right? Getting jumper cables? Secret room right here, perhaps? I think I've already checked here, but I'll check again anyway. Okay. Wait a minute, you think my secret room is right over here? What a strange place for it, but you know what? It's for the better. I got the money I needed, plus I get access to the challenge room, which has marrow. I'll take it, whatever. Now I know that if you have Dr. Fetus and Ipecac, you get explosion immunity. Does this also apply to Epic Fetus and Ipecac? If so, this would be okay to take. You know what? I'm actually just gonna look this up real quick. Okay, it doesn't say that you get immunity. I'm not taking it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, the Epic Fetus, but you should have been Dr. Fetus and I would have taken you. That thing being said, I don't think Dr. Fetus can show up in secret rooms. It's only Epic Fetus, which is a bit weird, but whatever. I guess they have to differentiate them a little bit more than just the name and, well, remotely the sprite, I guess. I don't know where I am, I don't know where I'm going, I don't know where my special rooms are, but I found the boss somehow, so happy with that already. I guess I'll fight them. Oh, it's these guys. They will just blow up. I don't have to use the bombs the arena gives me. I can just do that, and it's over. Okay, yep. And I get a devil deal of all things. I guess oh, that's my first devil deal, right, of course. Right. I kind of owe it to myself to walk in here and reroll a bit, but none of those are worth losing angel chances over. I'd rather not. A shop? I mean, I do happen to have a little bit of money to spare. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like the shop is all that interesting. Also, my Isaac is, like, really angry. He's just mad. He's mad at something. Maybe he's mad at the world. It is a mad world out there after all. What a song. What a song! Haven't heard that one in ages. Familiar faces. Worn out faces. Worn out places. Etc, etc. Something like that. I forgot the artist. Look, I am very out of... I've noticed this over the years. And it's pretty obvious as to why, obviously. But I'm extremely out of touch with pop music. Or like just music, like popular music in some capacity. Solely because for the longest time throughout my teenage years when you would, you know, build that catalog of pop music. No, I'm not taking kidney stone. I was instead spending all that time listening to exclusively EDM, Monster Cat, that sort of stuff. And, well, you know, it's not like I even hated pop music. I wasn't like one of those guys like, oh, I only listen to underground stuff. Like, I know, I completely vibed fine with pop music. I didn't mind turning on the radio. The only reason I preferred not to use the radio was because they play 5 songs. No, not even. They play 2 songs, and then they play 10 minutes of ads. And the ads on radio are somehow even more annoying than the ads on TV, because they don't have the visual aspect or the visual element of getting your attention. They exclusively have to be loud and annoying and obnoxious so you can pay attention to them. But they are the most mind-numbing, annoying shit possible. There's probably radio stations that don't run ads, and they probably go out of business within, I don't know, 3 months of operating. But, you know, so I never really listened to radio, which means I never really listened to pop music all that much, and I wasn't ever a kid that was like, I use Spotify either. I hated the idea of Spotify because I hated the idea of paying for music. For the longest time, I would just YouTube to MP3 that shit. So yeah, I basically never built like much of a catalog. I recognize songs from like the 2010s. There's a ton of like from 2010s and before, really. Like the late 2010s, it gets a bit spongy, and anything from this decade, I could not tell you anything about. I've heard a ton of music from that era, definitely, even before. But I just couldn't tell you the names of the songs, nor the names of the artists. Like, I could not tell you what is an Ed Sheeran song. I have probably in my life, especially now in more recent years as I've, you know, just listened to the radio more again, heard dozens of Ed Sheeran songs as he's gotten famous. I could not tell you the name of a single one of them. I could not tell you how they go. I could not recite a single one of them. They are like some of the most generic music to me. But I would probably vibe with it, you know? I'd probably be like, yeah, this seems fine. And it's like that for a lot of music. Now, I know this doesn't really apply for Mad World, because that song is significantly older. And it's from the era where I said that I would recognize songs, but yeah, there's one queen from like the late 2000s, the early 2010s that I will always recognize, and it's Lady Gaga, okay? I don't even listen to her music now, but she didn't miss. If there's one thing that we can talk about in terms of pop music in like the late 2000s, the early 2010s, Lady Gaga was incapable of releasing bad music at that time. Every single song she released in that time was an absolute banger. And they were rightfully so very successful. She managed to do something that very few have managed to do since, which was having like a song at the like #1 spot in the charts for like several, like almost a year, if not multiple years, which is kind of crazy. It says a lot. It says a lot maybe about the quality of music or something. I don't know. I'm not a music industry. I'm not a music nerd. I'm not much of a music nerd. Again, I'll recognize music probably. I'll be like, oh, I've heard the song, and then I will not be able to tell you anything more about it. I will not be able to tell you who made it. I will not be able to tell you what the song is called, let alone what album it's from. It simply won't happen. So, yeah, we'll live with that. Is Wormfriend worth taking? Yeah, dude. The alternative would have been guillotine. Yikes. I can roll in here a little bit. Hive Mind would be insane given my base damage, but I don't even have flies or spiders being generated, so nah, dude. A terrifying boss to be using explosions against. Yeah, okay. That's a bit rough, but it worked out. It worked out. HP, sure, whatever. Level those fires. Get a guppy item. A-okay by me, brother. A-okay by me. I do have a bunch of money, so you know what? I like this dynamic that I've got here with the charge beggar as well. Okay, like low chest is fine, but I can reroll it. Okay, I mean, I can also just get Sharp Plug, which is incredible. If I find Pyromaniac now, I've broken the game. Yeah, well, there goes my deal, by the way. This floor, that was quick. Whoopsie. Let's roll this a little bit. I don't need a quarter, though. I was not expecting that charge beggar to pay out so quickly. They usually never. It's like a very rare opportunity for them to pay out that fast. We go again. Yeah, I could use the soul hearts out of this, maybe. Amazing. Okay. Another boss that ironically does explosions themselves, but, you know, now they're gonna get exploded by me instead. Yep, as soon as pencil comes through, I can't believe it, I actually got the deal. Let's go, and it's a decent item. Let's go. I don't know why I used the bomb to blow up the angel statue. I have literally infinite bombs coming out of my face, but oh well. My item room, what do you got? Yeah, okay. Oh, I get to reroll this other item too. Let's go. I could really use the soul hearts, but I don't want the Bible added to every pool. I can fish for something better, I think. Belly button. Eh. Glass cannon, absolutely not. Dude, this is gonna blow up soon, this restock. Okay, you know what? I can take money equals power. With Cricket's body, not Cricket's body, Cricket's head, that bonus is gonna, like, scale like crazy. What the hell? I guess if we're already talking about the 2000s and 9/11 and all that, I'm just trying to, you know, somehow connect all this, like, put a thread through all of it. Here's an interesting experience I had when I flew to Sweden, last winter for, like, the TF Connect charity stuff. It's something that I've only talked about with my friends, but it somehow connects, okay? So, like, we're talking about flights here, which, you know, that obviously connects to 9/11, as you may know. Because it did copious amounts of changes afterwards to terms of airport security and all that stuff as well. When I arrived in Sweden, I flew into Gothenburg, right? When you're flying EU to EU, or, well, you know, Schengen to Schengen or whatever, I didn't have to show my passport anyway, which was already fucking cool as hell. I did not expect that. I'm so used to flying to countries where I just have to show my passport. So the fact that I didn't have to... Okay, I mean, I'll use Satanic Bible. The fact that I didn't have to when flying into Sweden was already crazy to me. So, like, you know, I didn't have to bring my passport, technically. But the funniest part was when I walked out of, you know, airport, walked into the main area of the airport. You walk through the security checkup area, as you do. And they pulled me aside and were like, oh, can we check your bags? And I was like, sure. I didn't think much of it at the time. The funniest part was they started talking to me in Swedish first. Because, you know, I'm blonde, I've got blue eyes, I'm not tall, necessarily, I don't think that would be part of it. But, you know, I was like, oh, yeah, no, I understand why. I think I was, like, slightly racially profiled. Weirdly enough, I was racially profiled as a, you know, blue-eyed, blonde, white guy. Just so happened to look a bit Swedish, I suppose. So they talked to me in Swedish first, probably assuming that I would be Swedish, but nah. Either way, that was funny already. But, you know, like, they checked all my bags and were, like, asking, oh, what do you do in Sweden? What are you saying? And all that stuff. I guess that's just courtesy, that's what you do. I could have probably lied through my teeth if I really didn't want to tell them, but it didn't really bother me that much. The funny part, or like another reason why I realized this after the fact is, well, I was also kind of dressed like a homeless person a little bit, like a bum. You know, I like being comfortable when I take a flight. I like wearing, like, I was wearing like sweatpants and like a, you know, baggy hoodie. I was just having like a comfortable flight, even though it's just a short, like 1.5 hour flight. You know, it's like a cold winter day or whatever, but I still want to be comfortable. I'm not gonna be wearing like fucking jeans and shit. To be fair, I haven't worn jeans in fucking years. I'm pretty sure the last time I wore jeans was like, even when my last years in school, I mostly wore sweatpants to school. But like, you know, probably like maybe year 10, 11 or whatever was the last time I ever wore jeans. It's been a long time, brother. I still have tons of pairs of jeans I have not worn in years. They might still fit. I think actually I remember somewhat recently, like a few months ago, whatever, I actually went through my closet and just had a look at like a bunch of old jeans, like tried some of them on, see if they still fit at all. Some of them did. Some of them were way too skinny. That's not because I've gotten fat, much rather it's because I've stopped being overtly skinny, which is a good thing, mind you, but also because they were skinny jeans. This was around the time when skinny jeans were kind of common, and you know, yeah, I'm glad that's not the thing anymore. I don't know what's, like, I don't know if I'm ever gonna end up wearing jeans ever again. Probably will at some point. I'm gonna get new pairs and, you know, actually wear them or whatever. But as it stands, it's, yeah, that's really funny to me. But yeah, as I reflected on that, especially as I, like, you know, got to Jönköping, which is where I actually wanted to go, where it was even colder. Like, it was middle of December, right? It was cold in Sweden, obviously. But what was me? It was snowy everywhere. But, like, you know, it got even colder there, and I was, like, wearing, like, just, like, a bunch of, like, layers. I was wearing my hoodie, I was wearing, like, a jacket, I was wearing, like, you know, a little beanie, and, like, just like a really, like, discolored scarf that almost looks like the type of scarf a homeless person would wear, but it's just like a random scarf my mom gave me. I was like, yeah, I don't have one. You gonna just take this one? She was like, sure. I think it was like just a knitted scarf. Matter of fact, I think my cousin might have knitted that one, because I know she does some knitting. So that was really funny, because when I realized, like, oh yeah, no, I was, like, dressed like a fucking homeless person, dude. I understand why they pulled me aside. They were asking me, like, oh, do you do any drugs? Do you smoke? Anything like that? And I understand why they asked me, honestly. It makes perfect sense. I looked like I was homeless. I looked disheveled. I was very tired, as you are when you get off a flight at 9 a.m. But yeah, that was really funny. Oh, yo, rubber cement with Ipecac? I gotta. That's so dangerous, I gotta. The spice level has to be there, you know? Oh, I'm liking this now. But yeah, so that was my story of how I was racially profiled in a Swedish airport once, which I thought was pretty funny. At least I felt like I was racially profiled, okay? I could have also looked for secret rooms, by the way, but I just didn't feel like it. I was just feeling lazy, as per usual. Can you, like, yeah, put your foot down or something? Like, I need to hit you. Thank you. What the hell was she doing, man? Of course I'm going down. Hopefully I get a deal next floor. That would be awesome. But this didn't just happen at the airport, though. It kept happening everywhere I went in Sweden, man. Every time I was in a store or anything like that, people would talk to me in Swedish first. Because they were like, oh, this guy looks like he's from here. He's pale, he's blonde, he's got blue eyes. He's probably Swedish, he's gonna know what I'm saying. Nah, man. I don't know, a lick of the language. It's similar to German in a way, but come on. I don't know, I know Javlar. I don't even know what the hell that means. It's just a funny thing to say. Oh god, yeah, I forgot I had rubber cement. I want to play this guy a little bit. I know I have money equals power, but maybe I can get him to pay out with something and then re-roll it. That'd be awesome. There you go. Mystery sack. Nah. Stigmata? Nah. I don't know why I used my charges, or like my sharp block to get charges, but whatever, it's fine. I don't need pay to win anymore, so Hollow Heart will actually help me quite a bit going forward. Perfect. Oh, fuck. Get me out of here. Oh. Forgot about the rubber cement again. I just want to do this for charges, really. Oh, I want to have the spiciest, most dangerous run possible right now. And this is certainly helping. Oh my god, they split off and everything. It's so dangerous. I can't. I gotta blow up this tinted rock normally. Okay. Well. I am scared of ever shooting ever again. I basically did all of these pickups on the off chance that I somehow get Pyromaniac. Because I think that's the only thing that's gonna keep me alive. Oh god. Oh god. At least they don't bounce when they hit an enemy. They only split off, which is dangerous as well, but at least they don't bounce off of enemies and then, you know, explode again or something like that. That would be way worse. Jesus Christ. It's still terrifying, mind you. It's by no means safe. I think safe is a very different word that I would not use to describe this run right now. Fun, however, is definitely a word I would use to describe it because of the unsafe nature of it. I'm just telling you, the second I get any form of explosion immunity or anything that like transforms my shots, like say I get, I don't know, Brimstone or Mom's Knife or something like that, right? Or Dr. Fetus, I mean, that's also explosion immunity. But the second I get any of that, it's so over for my ops. There will be nothing stopping me. Chaos does the work. Yeah, I can live with Chaos. I really want to avoid taking damage, but there you go. There goes my deal chance. Okay, well, I don't have to worry about it now. I'm not banking on getting deals anyway, so I don't care about taking damage in here. I just want her to die. Okay. I'll find a different way to get the other key piece, whatever. I'm not too worried about that now. My focus has shifted. I've curated a dangerous run on purpose! Mind you, because I wanted to spice it up a little bit. But my main goal now is survival. It's not, oh, can I fight Mega Satan? Ooh, I want to live. Just gotta power through this floor without perishing. That's easier said than done. However, look at the damage. It's very easy for me to kill stuff. I just realized, why am I even doing rooms, man? Just fucking go, dude. Just send it. You gotta just fight the boss. Alright, now to fight Satan without dying. The tears are bouncing off the statue, which is a bit annoying, but oh well. Okay, well, I'm getting hit there. Yep, there's nothing I can do about it. Thank you, Psy Fly, for keeping me safe. Thank you, thank you. I gotta stay alive somehow, which is proving to be quite difficult. It's proven to be very difficult, actually. I need to live. Please let me live. Okay, we live. I'm starting to have doubts and regrets about what I've done. But you know what? No. Never doubt yourself. Gonna go down into this dark room, and Pyromaniac is going to be in these chests right here. Never mind, it's a bunch of shit that you don't care for. Well, I already have explosives, so I might as well take Explosivo and Firemind as well, right? Nah, I'm rolling. Okay, I could use some flight, to be fair. That's Abyss, bro. Don't even get me started on Abyss, bro. The most grossly overclassified item in the game, man. Shit's not supposed to be quality 4. Get away from me, bro. I'm gonna die, bro! I'm gonna die! That's gonna help so much. Actually gonna help so much with keeping me alive a little bit more. Only really in rooms with a lot of enemies, but still. It'll help. I need to use this. I used the strength card out of, like, panic. I'm starting to regret my decisions. Please. I mean, at this point, I gotta go for anything, right? This is a black heart. You know what? It's worth it. I tried an empty red heart for a black heart. It's literally an extra hit. Quite literally worth it. If anything, Glitchcon will enable me to have some fun here. Okay, this is the perfect room to have Sigil, Sigil Baphomet for, yeah, that's what it's called. Plus a ton of charges thanks to jumper cables. Let's go! Okay, okay. Watch this. Not yet, but we're getting there, we're getting there. Dude, Sigil Baphomet is so goated for this. Because if there is a big barrage like that, I can be completely fine. I don't have to worry about a thing. Like, I'll have a shield. Ah, fuck. Okay, now I'm struggling, though. Now I gotta start getting to the point where maybe Guppy's tail has... Not Guppy's tail. Guppy's collar has to bail me out. Which is a terrifying provision. At the end of the day, I did this all on purpose. Just for the sake of being spicy. A sacred orb? Really? I mean, sure, I guess. It's scary because I won't have any other item pedestals anymore. Also, nail is just like HP, but I mean, come on. I gotta take sacred orb. The HP wasn't filled anyway, right? I want to have like the best run possible on paper that will still die because of, you know, the amount of self-immolation I do. Oh, let's go. It's an extra life. An extra lease on life. I get one more hit. Please, no! That wasn't how it was supposed to go! I never should have taken rubber cement, bro. That's the thing that really screwed me over. I never should have taken rubber cement. It's over. It's so over. It's so over. Okay, yeah, well, that got me. Okay. Well, there's the seed for you if you want to give it a try yourself, if you want to be spicy. But man, that was fun anyway. I'm telling you, there's a timeline where you either don't curate something as uniquely dangerous as I did, or you somehow find Pyromaniac, where that run goes somewhere. Anyway, that was hella fun. Thank you for watching. I've enjoyed myself. I hope you did as well, and I will see you again tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.